Data from a new study released by the National Institute on Drug Abuse has revealed the U.S. cannabis industry is seeing a significant shift as young women, for the first time, are consuming more cannabis than men. Specifically, women in age group of 19 to 30 years old has shown that that after steady rises between the years of 2018 to 22, a significant jump has been seen with the trend continuing through 2023. And data-savvy cannabis firms, large and small, have begun reaping the benefits of refocusing their strategies, with retailers adjusting their product lines and branding to cater to women. The most popular products for women consumers include edibles, tinctures, topicals, and Jason Beck's favorite category, infused beverages. Per Reuters, Miralinda Roy and Sarasis Bo's reportings, women now make up 55% of users on the Jointly Cannabis app, and in some reasons, their spending surpasses that of men. I am a man, and being a man, I have not heard of the Jointly app, so maybe if more men like me are exposed to Jointly, and others noted, the data would be different. I don't know. But firms like Tilray and High Tide are investing in women-friendly products, recognizing their growing influence on the market. And experts attribute the rise in female cannabis consumption to both medical reasons, such as stress and anxiety relief, and the ongoing legalization and social acceptance of cannabis itself. Furthermore, Gen Z consumers are opting for cannabis over alcohol and tobacco, also highlighting a generational shift in their preferences. So yeah, in conclusion, cannabis companies are seeing the long-term potential in capturing the female market, with women making the majority of purchasing decisions in the U.S. And the article says that this shift is expected to drive a majority of future growth in the industry, with companies that prioritize female consumers staying ahead of the competition. So I've seen similar trends over the last several years, and having advised clients on brand and the retail side alike, that the data makes a compelling case. Women consumer and their average basket sizes are a lot larger than men's, and this is across every
I see
market.
What you did there.
I was not going for the.
He didn't do anything, Jason. Let him read the story.
Hey, yo, let me finish. All right, so they're more loyal to brands and dispensaries than their male counterparts. They're much more likely to recommend or listen to recommendations from other women about cannabis, and it just makes sense, period. Women, and I would say between them and the elderly, senior citizens, like they should be your target market, period. Don't swim in the crowded pools. So it feels like it feels good to continue seeing these trends are moving upward for women, and I'd highly suggest, if you are looking for a great market for your cannabis business ideas, consult with women. Doing so could result in much better results than not doing so. I'm Rico Lamitte, the dopest dad on the street for High 9 News. Interested in definitely hearing Jenny Beth's. That's what I want to do. Hold on a second. Jenny Beth's response to this, like as a woman in the industry, both consumer and business consultant. Is this something that you have been seeing? Do you have trouble consulting with your clients about catering more to the female demographic?
No, honestly, and this makes absolute sense. Like, think about it. Think about your home. Think about your regular shopping. Who does it? Your wife, right? Jazz goes shopping. You don't go shopping. You're like, babe,
actually,
give me this from the store. Well, then, damn it, Rico, you're ruining my thing. But in general, like, it's women that are doing the shopping. It's women that are doing the shopping, period. So it's not necessarily that women are just shopping for themselves, but women are doing the shopping for the household, right? Like, it's very common to be like, hey, babe, get this from the store for me. Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, absolutely cater to your women consumers, but also just realize that these numbers make tremendous sense because women are typically the shoppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is something I feel like I've been beating the drum on for damn near a decade. I've been telling brands this forever, that you don't need to market to 22-year-old college-age stoners. Those people are going to buy product all the time, no matter what. They do not need to be marketed to. I don't know the exact number, but I want to say it's something like 85% of household purchasing power is controlled by women over the age of 25. So that absolutely is the market that we should be targeting to. And even from a retail experience, you don't need to create a retail experience that makes a longtime consumer like me comfortable. If you can get my mom, who is not a traditional cannabis consumer, to feel comfortable going into a dispensary, that's really what we're looking for to expand the market and expand the consumer base.
Absolutely.
Dale, Omar.
Yeah, I think
You muted, Omar.
Muted.
well, women have 85% of the purchasing power in the United States and 60% of the personal wealth. So anybody who ignores women as a market demographic does so at their own economic peril.
Well, there's an entire market that's my age, and I don't know that they're being targeted yet. And in my age bracket, women still control a lot of the purse strings. And people in my age bracket have money. They don't go there and just buy the $5 special. If you can get them in the door, they will spend money. Oh, there are expanded demographics out there besides, the younger stoners that I was at one time and you all may be now. There's an increasing market share out there. So I'm happy to see this happening.
Dale, to take that a slight step further, and not to be morbid about anything, but women have a longer life expectancy than men do. And what do men do when they die? They give their money to their women, right? They inherit the money, and you should be targeting women, younger and older, because they got the cash, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, men do dumb shit like watch me jump off this roof.
Yeah, men do stupid things most of their life. But as we do get older, there's an entire marketing campaign out there for Tylenol and Motrin and aspirin that could be supplanted with cannabis. And so there's a lot of growth out there. And what we found when we were doing a lot of recommendations is that when you give people access to cannabis, they stop using things, or they cut down on opioids, on benzos for sleep and anxiety, things like that. So there's an entire market share out there that I think is underexploited or under marketed to. Oh yeah, I think there's a whole lot of growth potential, not just in females, but old farts like me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the seniors, so the so-called seniors, I think, are a very fertile market for it because they're retired. How are they going to spend their days if not euphoric?
Mm-hmm.
On a semi-related note, I think that I've heard that the statistics for the rate of STIs in nursing homes has spiked drastically over the past few years. To kind of reinforce your point, Omar, what are you doing when you're old? You get high.
This is not a Saman episode.
Bumping uglies.
Mine's pretty.
Everybody's saying hello again.
I mean, Jason got us started on the right foot, so now we're going.
I try, you guys.
In respect for women,
Look what you did, Jason. Skeet too early in the morning, and this is what happens.
Right. In respect of women, we have removed Jason from the show.
Oh, boy.
Literally.
Oh boy.
He is now just a jumbotron, which is slightly better.
Mm-hmm.
Replaced him with AI.
Depending on who you're asking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. All right. Well, good story, Rico.
Yeah, no, this is a good story. I have a question though, because if you look at like dispensary sales, purchasers as far as customers or whatnot are a majority male though over female. So this kind of
They're buying fucking pre-rolls, bro.
But also that kind of speaks to what Rico said at the beginning though, and what Jenny Beth said is that yes, the male might be the one buying the stuff, but the shopping list was made by the wife.
Yeah, if you check out the data in the full article, the women's average basket size across America is $91. Male is under $60.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen your wife just really go into a store and go at it? We go into Target for toilet paper and spend $977.
All right, look, to be fair, that's not unique to women. I do the same thing.
Everybody loves Target.
I'm a Costco guy myself.
Mm-hmm.
Costco, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.